Hello! Oh my god, I hope this is working. I'm trying out something new. Is this working out? Hello, everybody. How are you doing? It's been such a long time since I went live. Such a long time. Okay, I hope you can hear me. Oh, midnight UK. Well, it is 6 p.m. here, which honestly, it's very late for me to go working. I mean, is going live working? I don't really think so. I mean, for someone who does streaming for a living, I guess it is going. It's I guess it's going to work. But for me, it's just hanging out because quite honestly, I really wanted to have videos this week because there's going to be a few less videos next week, but I didn't have time. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't have time. No, these eyeshadows, you know what they are? Wait, do I have it here? No, I moved it. Oh, darn it, I moved it. It is the Grease collection. It is the Grease collection. Hopefully, let's all cross our fingers and hope for the best. Hopefully this is coming tomorrow. I have no idea. I have a video. It's supposed to have a sponsor on it, but yeah, they haven't gotten back to me yet. So hopefully tomorrow. Is this gonna work out? Oh, it does work out. Oh, I'm filming this on a iPad. Well, streaming. That's Makeup Revolution eyeshadow. Yes, it is. It is. I know. I am surprised too. I am so surprised. Oh, StreamYard has been updating their. Oh, that was so nice. I'm going next week. When I say that I am ready, it does not fully encompass how ready I am. I am so ready for some time off. And I'm not here to be like, oh my god, my life is so hard, I work so much. That's definitely not it. But I'm so looking forward to having a break from a lot of things, if I'm gonna be honest. And there's been like more things going on as well that I haven't been able to talk to you about. Hopefully I will. Hopefully I will in the future. But yeah, sometimes a lot of things are going on behind the scenes that you just cannot talk about. But Disneyland is next week. I am flying to Orlando on Saturday, which is why this week has been just so stressful with just getting everything done. It's been crazy bananas. I've been to Disneyland and now I'm going to Disney World. Is this correct? Disneyland is the one in Los Angeles, right? I've been to that one once with a couple of modeling friends back when I was modeling, and then I've been to Disneyland once with my husband as well. And we're going mostly to like hang out. You know, I told you I love rides. I love rides so much. So I know like nobody's going to Disney for rides. I mean, maybe they are. I'm not going to Disney for rides, but I'm going there to hang out with friends, and it's gonna be so amazing. We're like a bigger group of people that are going, and actually Ali is picking me up at the airport on Saturday, so we're gonna be able to just hang out a little bit. We have dinner reservations, and hopefully some other people are gonna be like coming as well. It's gonna be amazing. Me and Linda from Glitter Fallout and Heather Austin have a room together. It's just gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited. Universal has amazing rides. Really? Maybe because I was saying to my husband, I was like, I want to go back to Orlando with him, with like the things that I think would fit him the most. So maybe we should go to Universal then, because he loves rides too. Although he's never gonna admit this, but I am a daredevil, and he says I need a break before I do, but he will never admit this to anyone, but like definitely. HNB. I don't know what HNB is. What is HNB? I've never tried pink honey. I actually was looking into pink honey, but at that time everything was sold out. But yeah, I would like to try pink honey. It seems like a fun brand for sure. I love the Butterbeer Universal. Universal is more known for rides than Disney. Okay. Maybe I'll put that on my list for when I'm going with my husband. I told him that I want to go with him, but maybe not when it's as hot as it is now, because even we don't suffer from the heat. It doesn't bother us that much. I still like do not want to go in like July. So yeah, I don't know when we'll have time, but I would love to do that. What walking shoes are you packing? Oh wait, I missed something. Did I? Someone said what walking shoes am I packing? And then I saw this one. Member for 35 months. Maria? That's amazing. That is amazing. Big kudos to you. Thank you so much for being here and being support. I do have a membership on my channel, and when you're a member of my channel, you will get access to my member exclusive tutorials. I just put up one, and there's going to be more. I do usually do Zoom calls for some of my members as well every month. 35 months is a long time. Thank you so much. This one, walking shoes. You know what? I'm that weird person. I like Converse. I like flat shoes. I have very arched feet, and I like flat shoes. I think I'm just gonna pack 2 pairs of Converse. I don't have anything else. I don't really have any time to buy anything else either. Maybe I could on Saturday with Ali, I guess. That's a possibility. Cushionaire has good comfy shoes. Disney's an attitude. Disney's an attitude. Universal's experience. That's cool. And thank you for catching the first live. I have not done lives in a really good time. I am going to the Vegas Christmas party, but I'm not going to Ireland. I love Sam, but I told her there's just no way that I'm going to the north of Europe in December. I think literally that is what I said. Sam, I love you, but Ireland in December? That's a no. maybe we'll go some. I really want to bring Samantha to Italy. That would be absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, and thank you for being a member. I really, really do appreciate you. See, there's someone else who loves Converse. I think Converse are super comfy, and every time I say that, there's always this one person that goes, because I know for a lot of people, the more like comfy shoes and the more arched shoes and stuff like that are their favorites, but I really like the Converse ones. I wore Converse to a theme park once. It's not fun after a long time unless you. Well, I go like walking in my Converse. You know when you go out walking for like long walks? Yeah, that is me. Thank you so much, Lauren. That is so sweet of you becoming a member. I think I missed one up here. Another one that has a little shrimp as a picture. Thank you so much for being a member as well. I am truly appreciative for that. Almost 3 years. Happy of count. That is so crazy. Thank you so much. I think the makeup look that I did for my member exclusive tutorials last month with the dramatic fall and the draping, I think it was one of my favorite looks I've ever done. This is wait, where is it? This one. This is what my husband told me as well. He's like, you should look into the New Balance one, because he's like, I heard that those are good, and I was like, maybe I'll look into that. I'm having a Radler. I like those. It's 6 o'clock. It's happy hour. Thank you so much, Kensley. That is super sweet of you. Really, I am very appreciative. Are your puppies joining for live chat? We just went out on a little poopy break before this live, and they're sleeping downstairs. If I hear them walking in the corridor outdoors, I'll let them in, but I left them like this on the floor because they were like just tired and warm, because we've just been in like outdoors and it's kind of warm here still. H&B is a brand through Beef Perfect's megastore. Why have I never heard about that? And it's isn't my job to like know about makeup brands and talk about makeup news. I feel a little bit out of the loop, which is nice. It's always fun to discover new brands. I love that. Divas Ultra Boost. Oh, there you go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love my brushes so much as well, and I was so excited that we sold out. I actually had the mailman because I was worried that he wasn't going to get here before the live, but he was just here. He's so sweet. We're having the same mailman most days out of the week. My dogs love our mailman so much that every time they see the USPS truck, they become so excited because they think he's coming. They love him. But yeah, he came and picked up the orders, and I told him that like, I'm sold out. I don't think I have any more. So we are going to be moving into a warehouse. So that's super exciting, because I'm so excited to be having, like, I cannot wait for you to see the new packaging. Oh my God, Lauren, nobody needs to give me any money, but thank you so much. That is very sweet, but nobody needs to give me any money. I'm just like, that's not why I'm going live. I'm just telling you, but thank you so much, Lauren. You've been with me for so long as well as a member. I am truly, truly, truly appreciative. And thank you so much, Natalia. I am super excited. I cannot wait to show you things that are happening this fall. Like, you are gonna drop off your seat. Oh, hi. Yes, we've missed you in the Zoom calls. I'm so happy that you were able to be here. You've also been a member for so long. So I'm so happy that you were able to catch this one. Yeah, it's been a really hectic summer, hasn't it? Like, it's been so many things have been going on, which, I mean, is a good thing. It's good to be busy, but this, actually, I got this question the other day as well. Right now, we are shipping to the places that Shopify is recommending. And the places that we do not shop to at this moment are either places that have an active conflict, or it is places that do not offer tracking within the country, meaning that tracking stops as soon as it reaches the country, and then the customer could just be like, I didn't get my package, even though they did get their package, and there's no way for me to show that the package has been delivered. So it's just a way that Shopify recommends that, like, some countries they do not recommend. And I do know that Brazil is one of them, and I really, really hope that that changes, because I would love to ship to so many more countries for sure. Ooh, oh my God. Are you liking the iPad? Is that okay? I feel like I bought this iPad to use on lives, and I have not done a single live since I bought this one, so I don't know what to say about that. Yes, I am also super excited about the fall launch. It's gonna be more of a winter launch though, because I'm gonna be honest with you, everything takes so much longer than you think, but I'm hoping that you'll be okay with, like, a winter launch and a 2023 launch at least. Oh wait, oh, something bumped. Oh my God, there's so many messages. New member, hi Doris, you're welcome to my membership. And if you are a new member and you haven't been a member before, there is a membership tab if you go to my channel page, and there you'll be able to see all the bunch of different stuff that is available. Hi Freya! Freya Kjellberg is nice to be talking a little bit of Swedish. Yeah, 2 years, time flies. I can't believe, like, when I've checked up now that it's been 8 years on YouTube, because in a way I feel like I've been on YouTube all my life, and then in a way I feel like I joined last week. I don't know. It's like me and Samantha when we started talking about how long we've been friends, and it's just so crazy. And it's the same with, like, me and Heather and Karen. I mean, we've been friends for years now. I mean, we talk every day, but in a way it feels like we've known each other forever, and then in another way it feels like we just met. It's just yeah, it's just so weird because time flies and stands still at the same time. A warehouse, it does mean that more products are coming, but it also means that I will be able to offer my restock as singles, because there was just no possible way that I was going to be able to pack orders that had different products in them here. It's already been quite, I don't want to say stressful, because I really enjoyed the packing days that I've had with my husband. Like yesterday, we put on a Disney movie and we packed orders until 11 p.m. And honestly, it was kind of cozy, but also it does, like, eat into, like, the time that we could have gone to restaurants or something like that. And there's just no way that we would have been able to pack orders and get them out in a timely manner, because I don't want to be the kind of brand that's like, oh, we have a 45-day turnaround. Like, I'm not doing that. I don't want to be that brand. So instead, I'm going to pay someone to pack it for me, and then I'm going to be able to offer singles as well. So that's what I'm going to be doing when I restock, which I'm super excited about. But again, restocks do take a little bit of time. I feel like you remember, like, 2000, I want to say 17, when brands sold out and they're like, restock in 2 weeks. And you're like, now with, like, the goggles that I have of today, I'm like, that's not possible. That's not possible. So yeah, it's a little crazy, because now I know, like, how long it takes to actually produce stuff and ship stuff, and just, yeah. It's a little crazy. Um, I love this. When a brand has 45 days turnaround, the product is actually technically free when it finally arrives. Girl math. Yeah, you know, sometimes you get stuff and you ordered it so long ago that even though you paid for it, it feels like a gift. Like, cause you didn't know it was coming. Like, you forgot about this. Someone's sending me a present. The someone is me. Like, my debit card sent me this present. But yeah, I totally get that. And like, I understand why you sometimes have to do pre-orders, and I understand why you sometimes have to have a long turnaround, because like there's a lot of indie brands that just like me just pack their orders from their living room. They're just doing the best they can. And I was like lucky in that sense that I only launched with one product so that I could be a little, I had that in mind, but I didn't want people to put an order on my site and then have to wait for like months to get it in their hands. Of course, sometimes when you order internationally, like it's inevitable. It just is what it is. But yeah, I didn't want that for me. uh, yes. This is how I feel about like just working with brands behind the scenes, even just talking to owners, don't even doing a collab. It's so many things that factor in that like people, I mean, like you said, why would they know? But it's like when you hear about it, sometimes you just have those aha moments and you're like, oh, so this is why this and this and this is happening. That's definitely been happening for me a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many different comments. Yeah, the next day delivery, that I, I will say, living in Europe, I never experienced that almost hatred that I've sensed that people have here towards shipping costs and shipping times. Because, I mean, someone is packing your order, someone is shipping your order, and I think sometimes when people are like, why don't you lower your shipping costs? It's like, well, then who's paying for it? Because like, oh, I can pay for it, but then there's no margin anymore, and then I have to just increase the price of the product. Like, there's no such thing as a free lunch. So yeah, the next day delivery. Kaisa? Do you hear my dog? I think we're getting a package delivery. Yeah, I think that people sometimes forget that there's an actual person doing that. Did you hear Kaisa? She was like howling. It's like had huffing and puffing in the. Oh my god, someone's awake. Yeah, I think like she likes to sleep downstairs so that she can see the door. And I swear, this lady thinks she owns this neighborhood. This is her neighborhood. Everybody else that's going past here, why are you here? You don't live here. So she will like huff and puff at like the neighbors, at the same time wagging her tail. I'm like, you're not even doing the gardening properly. She's a sweetheart, though. I mean, I'm appreciate that she wants to protect us, because Lord knows that Tesla is not going to protect anyone from anything. He's going to be the one. If someone breaks in, he's going to be like, "So you have snacks? Did you bring snacks?" Kaiser's a queen. Yes, it is. Oh, never go to Europe. I am actually shocked at how much free parking there is here. You have to pay for parking everywhere in Sweden and most places in Europe. Like, there's no free parking. So you'd rather just take the bus because parking is so expensive. This is a good question. Until my husband's research is, I'm using the word done very loosely here, because if you've ever been in academia or know anyone that's in academia, they're never done. But he's doing his postdoc here, so it's anywhere between 2 and 5 years, and he would like to do longer postdocs. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be 4 years, maybe 5 years. That's what we're looking at. So it's probably, now we've almost been here for 2 years. So I'm guessing about as long as we've been here, we're going to be here. And I have no idea where we're going to go afterwards. We're talking about it constantly, but honestly, I have no idea. We'll figure it out somehow. What exactly do you mean you say academia? I mean that people stay in academia to work. So I mean like when you're a researcher. So my husband has a PhD in experimental psychiatry, and he is right now doing his postdoc in neuroscience here in Austin. So he's staying in academia and he is doing research not for a company but for like a university. So that's what I say academia. And there's like he loves his job, and which we are very thankful for because Lord knows it doesn't pay any. He's very smart. He is very smart. He is very smart for sure. And I do love that about him. Yes, I know. I cannot believe I've been here for almost 2 years. Because I feel like I just got here. I feel like I just got here. And it's like crazy to think that like we didn't celebrate Halloween last year. And this year I'm going to, what is it called? The one at Disney. The Mickey's Not So Scary? Is it called that? My Disney friends are going to be like, what are you talking about? But we bought tickets for that like Halloween thing on Disney. That's probably going to be the closest as for me to be like celebrating Halloween, but I'm excited. And Ricardo's dad is coming soon as well, so that's gonna be fun. Actually, oh, and his girlfriend is gonna be really fun. Yes, it is really amazing, and it is really cool research that he is doing. His research is in alcohol addiction and stress, and the correlation. So it's really cool research. So it is Mickey's Not So Scary? Okay. I feel a little better now. I feel a little better now that you're saying that it's called that. I am very, very excited to be going. I don't think I'm going to be dressing up. Ooh, this just hit me because I was going to say, oh, in my vlog that just went up, I'm showing you the t-shirt that I'm going to be wearing to Disney. And now I remembered, you know what I did? I uploaded the vlog and I never put it live. Oops. So I have a vlog on my vlog channel that isn't live. I'll see if I can get that live tomorrow. I'll see if I can get that. If I can get that live tomorrow. I totally forgot about that. I spent a really long time editing that one. So yeah, and I'm showing. I bought Emperor's New Groove inspired outfit for Disney. I am so excited. You have no idea. A scoured Etsy. So I'm gonna show you in that vlog, and of course I'm gonna be vlogging Disney. If that wasn't, I'm thinking I want to do more than one vlog because we're doing 4 parks in 4 days, which it's gonna be intense. So I'm thinking maybe I should do like the Disney vloggers do and do like 1 park per day, and then do like a Disney thing on my vlog channel. I'm thinking that I might do that. And then maybe I'll do a vlog that's like travel day and 2 days before Disney because we're going to Disney on Monday, but I'm flying down on Saturday. Are you going to be Isma? No, I'm not going to be Isma. But I will say, if I ever were to go to a Halloween party where it's like I have to like dress up, I would put some effort into being Isma. Oh, this is an interesting one. Any tips on vlogging? I want to get into it. Okay, so this is what I will say about vlogging. I think for me, having a camera that takes somewhat good audio, and if you like audio and picture, and if you have a new phone, like I film some of my vlogs just on my iPhone, but I do realize that this is a pretty new iPhone, although I bought this almost 2 years ago, so it's probably like 6 models has come out after this one. But having somewhat good quality and also making sure that you're actually showing something and not just vlogging yourself. And I also think that music is key. Finding music that somewhat conveys the feeling that you want to have in the vlog. I use Epidemic Sounds. It does cost money. And I mean, I don't really make any money on my vlog channel. I don't know if anyone... I mean, I don't make any money on my vlog channel. So what I make on my vlog channel basically covers the Epidemic Sound like subscription. But I think music is a big part of like why I enjoy some vlogs, because some vlogs are like we're having a chill day at home, and then some like dub step comes on, and you're like, whoop, that's not like conveying the chillness. I would love to be an even better vlogger. I would love to have like, you know, the sound setup and everything. But I like what I do, especially for the fact that it's literally just a fun project on the side that I don't make any money on. Great vlogging advice. Thank you. I'm so happy it was helpful. I will also say that I try for me to have like talk a little bit and then just have something that's just showing the surroundings of what I'm doing, and then talk a little bit, and then like, so it's not just 30 minutes of you talking, because then you could just sit down and talk. You know what? Oh, this one. What is it? 16 days in a row? I am killing it on Duolingo app. I think it's 16 days in a row. Am I good at it? I don't know, but I will be able to say something. I will be able to say something when Ricardo's dad comes here. I think he comes... Is it the week after Disney? I think he might come the week after Disney. So I will be able to say some things. Basically, I'm at the padre and madre, and like, that's where I'm at. I'm at the basics. But I think I'm doing okay. I think I'm doing... Pat myself. I mean, I started 16 days ago and I've done it for 16 days in a row. So I feel pretty good about that. I think that says something. Molto bene. See, I haven't even gotten to that yet, but I've heard enough Italian from the people around me to be able to know what that means. Oh, I saw this one. Oh, you're trying to learn Swedish? Ooh, I wonder how I would feel about the Swedish on just to see how it feels. How do I like the app? I will say I think it is very easy, and what I like about it is that sometimes they won't tell you the word, but they will put it in a way so that you kind of understand it, which makes it easier for you when you're actually going to the place. Because like when I'm going to Italy, they're not going to be talking to me in these super like basic lui è una padre, like un padre, not una, un padre. Like they're not going to be talking like that. So I like that they take really easy exercises and then they just throw in something that's a little harder. And I like that. I like the mix of easy and hard, I will say. So far I've been enjoying it, but of course I will see about it once I get a little further into it. I have no idea what Starfield is. I will say I do not play League of Legends, the original 5-player. I don't even remember what it's called any longer. I do not play that anymore. Basically because people are so toxic and it is stressful. I only play TFT, and I actually played the game before now because I had some time before this live, and I was like done with all the things I wanted to do. And I am 1 point from being gold 1. So I'm excited about that, but I only like the TFT. I do not play the original at all. At all. Yeah, again, I do not play the original League of Legends. I only play TFT. That's the only thing I play. I do not play any of the original Brawler version. Honestly, one of mine and Ricardo's favorite pastime things have been strolling around IKEA, listening to people butcher our language. But it's fine. Like, you're not meant to be perfect at Swedish. And I think that sometimes people get so upset when you mispronounce a word, and it's like, it's okay. I am not fighting people at IKEA for you butchering my language. It's okay. I don't need you, before you tell your husband that you want this coffee table, I don't need you to be like Googling what it's called so that you can get the correct pronunciation. It's okay. It's not that deep. I think the only time where I try to be a little bit more careful is with people's names, and sometimes I will ask as well, like if I'm saying it correctly. But honestly, I love hearing people trying to pronounce IKEA names, because some of them, they're really picking hard words, and I'm like, you're really not making these up, people. Like, there are some really weird, like the desk. Everybody has it. It's you buy like just the tabletop, and then you buy separate legs for it, and it's called Viche. It's such a cruel name to name something. Viche. It's not even easy in Swedish. Why are you expecting anyone else to get it? It's just... It's mean. So mean. Thank you so much, Britt, for being a member. You are so welcome. Ooh, German is my favorite language. Ricardo speaks some German. He took a second master's in Vienna, so he actually got to learn quite a lot of German there. So he is able to make himself, like, he understands and he can, like, talk a little bit of German. I wouldn't say, like, he speaks more than he thinks. He's gifted with languages, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not good with languages. I only know English because I've been learning it since I was a kid. Otherwise, I'd be absolutely done. Oh my God, all the time. I've literally, since I moved here to Texas, I've had one comment telling me that they are shocked and appalled that I'm not fluent in English now without my accent after being in Texas for a year. I'm like, I'm sorry. There was also someone saying that my videos were unpleasant to listen to because of my accent. I'm like, I really hope you don't talk to other people like that, because my accent only means that I'm better in another language than this one. Like, we're all doing the best we can. Hello, Stacy! I'm gonna be seeing Stacy in Vegas in December. I'm so excited. Ooh, there are some new makeup that I'm extra excited about, but I'm gonna have to wait and see about that one. Oh, hey, Anne Eriksson. Hey from Sverige. Hey. Hello. That's very sweet. Thank you. I do think that my English is pretty good, but obviously I have an accent, and I also have the Swedish melody. And Swedes talk like we have a different, like, melody to our language than, like, English has, for example. So it's very easy to fall into that melody because, like, that's what I know. So of course a lot of things are going to be like in my accent, and I don't have time to go to speech therapist. That's really not what I want to put my money towards either. I'm doing the best I can. I think that this one, I think that my dogs are not necessarily bilingual. I think they most listen to sounds and, like, tones. Tesla knows some words though, but Kaisa, she's just listening to words, like to like the tone of your voice. We have taught them though that the letter S means to calm down or to stop, so that she has picked up on. But I wouldn't say that Kaisa has learned any words. Tesla is definitely a better trained dog in that things. Thank you so much for all the sweet messages or, like, comments about my accent. It does mean a lot. You try to not let the mean comments get to you, and 99 times out of 100 they don't really, because, like, they don't know me and they don't know what's going on behind the scenes and how hard you're trying and all of that. But when you're having a bad day, that's when they're like, like, they hit you, like, just a stab to the chest, because, like, when you're already in a bad place or already having a bad day, it's just, they can get to you. My cat is sleeping on the patio, living her absolute best life. I don't dare to tell her that summer is over soon, because in Sweden we call it a sun cat, but yeah. I don't know who's gonna break the news to her that, like, winter is coming, but she is, like, just sleeping on the hot, like, plates tile on the patio. Thank you so much, Marsha, for becoming a member. Again, don't forget to check into the member tab on my channel page, where you can see, like, links to all the videos and stuff like that. Hi, late but made it. Hi, Ruby, welcome. Oh, I love the makeup on your profile picture. That's amazing. Oh, there's so many new comments. Oh my god. I have done a meet and greet. I did, like, an unofficial meet and greet at when I was in San Francisco, which was really, really lovely. I really did enjoy it. I don't know if I would feel comfortable doing it here though, because, like, this is where I live. Like, I live in this town. I feel more comfortable doing it when I'm traveling somewhere else, like doing something else. I think you understand, but I would love to do more of that, especially if I'm, like, traveling for an event or doing, like, not traveling for vacation, because, like, now I'm traveling for vacation, but, like, yeah, I would definitely love to do something like that. It could be really cool, honestly. But you need some extra time, of course, but I love meeting people out. And if you ever, for any reason, see me anywhere, please, please, please say hi. I've gotten quite a few messages throughout the years of people saying, I saw you, but I didn't say hi. Please say hi. I would love to meet you for sure. Thank you so much for becoming a member, and Autumn as well. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you. I'm an English language arts teacher, and you do an excellent job with speaking English. Thank you so much. I am, like I said, I'm doing the best I can. Thank you so much, Christine, for becoming a member. Wait. See, I am still like, because me and Ricardo talked about this. When did we talk about this? Because we are both very aware of the fact that, like, what he does, he is not going to be able to do his entire life, or probably not going to be able to at least keep it up at the rate that he's doing, because he's still at work. What is it? It's 6:30. He's still at work. And I know that I definitely will not be able to keep up like this pace for the rest of my life. But I also don't see myself becoming the kind of person that just, like, you know, doesn't work at all. So I would like to have a little coffee shop. I would love that. Somewhere, and just like bake Swedish cinnabuns and just, I don't know, Swedish sockerkaka and prinsessbakelse, and just, I don't know, talk to people and have Swedish coffee. I would love, absolutely love that. So maybe in the future. It's something that I've been wanting since I was like a teenager. I would want to go to Canada. I even talked to my husband. Where did he want to go? Quebec. He wants to go to Quebec because apparently it's really pretty there. And I was like, sure. Don't threaten me with a good time. I mean, you never know what the future brings. And of course, I would love to think that Sinch is going to be so successful or so sustainable that I'm going to be able to keep that up for like years and years. But sometimes you never know if it's going to be a 5-year thing or a 50-year thing. Like, it's absolutely impossible to know. But I don't foresee, I'm not planning to leave YouTube, and also I am having lots of plans for Sinch for the future. So it's definitely something that I'm planning for the long term. And if I, for one reason or another, cannot continue YouTube, I would still like to continue with Sinch. I would like them, and this is why I named it Sinch and not my name, because I would like it to be a brand on its own, something that people like the quality and like the brand, even if they don't know like who I am. Yes, I did. Did you see the Hourglass face palettes? Why do they even... Can some of the creativity that goes into creating the face palette fronts go into creating something new otherwise? Because, like, there is no one on the face of this planet that can tell me that those palettes were not the same palettes that they released the past 6 years. Just do not understand whatsoever. Whatsoever. You would love Quebec City. Okay, that makes me very excited, because he was selling me the dream. He was like, it's so pretty. He's like, it's almost like Europe. This is how he's trying to sell me on it. He's like, it's almost like Europe. I'm like, really? Is it? No, I do not. I do not have social anxiety whatsoever. I have anxiety from a lot of, like, not anxiety, but I have fears. I have fears of things, and I is it anxiety? I wouldn't call it anxiety. I have something on my lip. You know when you have something on your lip and you're like, I need you to not be on my lip? But I do not have social anxiety. I'm not afraid of being in front of a big crowd. I'm not afraid of like going and meeting new people. I'm not even afraid to go into events without bringing someone. Like, I'll talk to whoever. And thank you so much for being a member. You're so welcome. So I sympathize with people that have that fear, because I can't relate, because I don't have that. I've always been the person that like talks in front of a big crowd and stuff like that. It just doesn't scare me at all. And I'm not afraid to go to like social events or stuff like that. But yeah, I sympathize, because I have friends that have it. And I can totally understand. And I have other situations where my brain literally gets just in front of itself and just screws up everything. Honestly, your brain is so stupid sometimes. And even when you're telling it, like, this isn't real, like what you're making up in your mind, it hasn't happened. Nobody has said this to you. Nobody has said this to anyone. But still, I'm over here. I'm like, but what if though? And it's just so stupid because, like, when you're in the moment, even though you're trying to be logic about it, it's just so hard. So hard. Have you seen the Colourpop Hot and Mashing collection? I think the palette is a bit of a miss, too neutral. I've never been on this ride, and I have never seen the movie, so I have no idea, but I did see from a fellow Instagrammer that put up scenes from the movie and the palette, and to me, they seem to be matching perfectly. I think that sometimes when it comes to collections and comes to collabs, there's no way of doing it right. Like, there's only wrong answers, because there's always going to be people that have their own perfect version in their head of what they would want the palette to be, but everybody's perfect version is different. So if they made one of those perfect versions, it wouldn't sell. It just wouldn't sell. So sometimes they have to make something that's actually sellable. Thank you so much for being a member. You are so welcome. I could talk to the wall and make friends. This is Ricardo. Ricardo doesn't like being in front of the camera, but he doesn't not want to be on my channel. Like, he wants to help. He wants to contribute. He wants to be a part of YouTube, because if we're going to be honest, like I said, academia, there's not a lot of money in academia, so I am pretty much funding this expedition for us. So he wants to be a part, and that's why he's been helping me with packing orders for Cinch and editing some videos, and he wants to be a part of my vlogs, but he's just so the camera is hard for him. Sometimes it's easier than others, and it's like he wants to be better at it, but like, I get that a lot of people that start on YouTube, they're like, how did you become so comfortable in front of the camera? And it's just like, for some people it's easy and for others it's not. But he is the most social, chatty person ever. He could go to a graveyard and meet friends. And they're like, he can make friends with anyone. He can chat with anyone at any time. He's always out making friends. Like, when we were doing like a road trip, or when we were going, where were we? When we were he was just chatting up strangers on the table next to us, and we ended up playing cards. Like, he is the most social, like, just chatty person ever, and I don't think that people get that from my vlogs. And I know that some people, when they met them, I know that, like, Heather, she's like, yeah, your husband is not the same in real life that is on camera. He is honestly the best. He's not helping me editing right now though, because he's having so much at work, but I do have another editor that is helping me edit my videos, and she's just been so amazing with editing my videos. She honestly is so hilarious. She makes me look funnier than I am. So I'm very, very excited that she's helping me with my videos. Would y'all do another husband does my makeup, a little twist like a palette bingo? I would like to do another video with my husband. I don't know if I would like to do that exact video again, but maybe there will be, because, like, you know, for a while there were so many trends. Was that like 2017, 18, when there were like so many challenges where you were bringing in your mom and bringing in your cat and you were bringing in your husband? And maybe if something like that becomes popular again, I'm sure I could convince him to come back. If nothing else, I really liked the video that we did that was a Q&A when we were moving here to Texas. So if nothing else, I'm sure that he would come on another one of those when we know when we're going afterwards. I low-key miss the husband does my voiceover videos. I cannot remember the last time I saw a voiceover video on YouTube. I feel like that entire genre like died out. Nobody, and now I say nobody as like the broadest generalization of life, because I'm just talking from like the people that I watch. But is that popular? Do people still do that? I haven't seen that in such a long time. we are on it. I think that we are one episode behind because I think that we've only watched 3 episodes. But honestly, like I said, it's been a little stressful as of late, so we are trying to catch up to the best of our ability. But I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really, really, really like the casting. I think the casting is really nice, so I'm super, super excited about to see where the story is going, and if they're gonna find the Grand Admiral. Like, I don't know that yet. I'm very excited to see where it's going, but I also am a little bit worried because I'm like, how much are they gonna like extrapolate on like the whole? Because sometimes these series and these newer movies, they extrapolate so much on the essence of Star Wars that some events that are meant to be the biggest events in Star Wars become almost a little obsolete. Like, they're not as significant any longer because other bigger things have come along, and I don't like that, taking from the how big those events are supposed to be. Thank you so much, Adrian, for becoming a member. You are so welcome. What are you reading? I just started The Throne of Glass. I am still reading The Throne of Glass. I am not through. I'm still on book 3. Oh my god. I am so slow. I usually am so fast at reading, but this summer, I think it's because I've been a little stressed and I haven't been able to like relax with the book, because I feel like I read and then my eyes start to wander and I start to like think about work, and it's just like, I don't know really what to say about that. But I'm also reading The Throne of Glass, and hopefully I will get there. What do you think about the Barbie movie? I have not seen Oppenheimer. My husband wanted to see it, but time-wise, it just didn't work out for us. So I don't really know when we'll have the time to go to the movies again. But I love going to the movies. There's this movie theater here where you can like order food and they come with it to your seats, and like you have dinner and watch a movie. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. I love Barbie the movie, and I think that the people that needed to get the message will not get the message, and that's the part that I think it just went over their heads. That it's just really hard sometimes to be a woman, and I'm sad that probably went over a lot of people's heads. Oh, what do you do for self-care? That is a good question. When I was in Sweden, I used to take baths. I love taking baths, but I don't know what's going on, but the bathtub here is like, it's like a toddler bathtub. Like, if I'm in the bath, like, it doesn't even cover my nipples. Like, it's like a kiddie pool. I don't understand what the bathtub is for, because like it's not for grown-ups. That's for sure. It's not for grown-ups. So in Sweden, I used to take baths, but here what do I do for? I used to take long walks as well, which I'm also not able to do here. Maybe this is why I'm feeling so stressed, because the 2 things I used to do for self-care in Sweden, long walks and baths, I'm not able to do here. This is me like learning things about myself, but I love playing video games. That's something that I do for myself. It's just something that's frivolous. It's just for fun, and that is the main reason why I don't want to stream video games. I don't want to take another of my hobbies and make it into something that I not have to do, but like that I have to like be in a certain way. I just want to play for me. And that's why I probably will never stream games, at least not regular. I honestly don't even know how you stream games. If I'm gonna be totally honest, I also really have been enjoying watching series and watching movies, which is something that I did not do at all before. I never watched TV, I never watched series, I never streamed any series, and I've actually been enjoying quite a few series. Yeah, you just this one, just replace the bath time with more pool time. Yeah, that's true. I do go to the pool instead. But it's not really the same though, because in the bath you could be soaking naked with a wine glass. It is a little frowned upon to be naked in this like not community pool, but it's the neighborhood's pool with the wine glass. Or maybe it's gonna be very liked. Who knows? I'll be honest, maybe this will be like the highlight of some people's week. I do not understand. Yeah, see, this is the one. I turned my knitting into a bit of a business, and it took the enjoyment out of it. Yeah, and that's one thing with makeup, is that you have to battle the whole thing of like, it is my job, but also like if it's not fun, then I could just do something else instead. So it's really hard sometimes to just be mindful of like the business versus the fun, and the like supporting friends versus like I don't know, like doing something on your own. Sometimes it's hard with the balance, but at the end of the day, if I'm not enjoying it and if I'm not like having friends and having fun, I could just go back and work in an office again. I still have my degree. It wouldn't be that hard. Um, this I can answer really quickly. My husband is in academia. He is doing his postdoc here in Texas. So he was offered a position, which was with a really good team that is going to look really good on his resume. So that's why he took it. So it's a limited time position, basically. This is a good one. What advice would you give to those of us that struggle on YouTube as small creators? It depends on what you want to do. If you want to grow, I think some tough love for yourself, because it's sometimes I see people doing the exact same things as big creators are doing, and they're not understanding why it's working for them and not for you. And it's because they already have the viewer base. You have to do content for the viewers that you don't have. You cannot do the viewers as if you already had 1 million people watching you, because if you have very few people watching you, you have to do content that is like how do you find a new audience? If you want to, of course, because not everyone is doing YouTube to grow. Some people are just using it as a just a way to like have fun. But if you want to grow, I think sometimes a little tough love is needed. Like, why would anyone click on my videos over the sea of videos that are out there? Because it might be that your titles suck, it might be that your thumbnails suck, it might be that your timing sucks, or that you are just choosing different themes or different video ideas that only works if you already have a big audience. And it can be tricky sometimes. And I think that this is what I said about the balance of doing videos that people want to watch versus doing videos that you actually want to do. Like, I am fully aware that I could be making bank doing 5 videos a week about Jaclyn Hill. You couldn't waterboard me into doing that. I just do not care about the drama, about the fighting between different creators. You couldn't waterboard me into doing content like that. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to do it. But I'm fully aware that if I did it, I would make a lot of money. But sometimes you have to battle between the two. Do you like open world games? I'm obsessed with Genshin Impact. I mean, I've played a lot of open world games, especially like World of Warcraft. I played it for years and years and years. I absolutely love it. I just do not have time to commit. I don't like being bad at the game. So if I cannot commit the amount of time that is needed to be good at the game, I stop playing it. That's the honest truth. I do not want to be bad at the game. So if I can't be good at it, I'll rather just not play it at all. Is that bad? I don't know. Yeah, I really don't want. I want to talk about makeup. I want to talk. If I'm going to talk about people, I'll talk about my friends. I don't know these people. I don't want to talk about that. What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? Ooh, this is interesting. What's been your favorite hair color on yourself? I think the pastel purple that I had is probably my favorite on me, but it's so hard to maintain. I had to color my hair 3 times in a row every 3 weeks, and it's just ain't nobody got time for that. I don't know. No, I don't want to do that. So I'm definitely not here for that. But I also will say, and this is what I'm trying to get back to, I really did just enjoy. Oh no, I think there's actually a doggo here. Wait, I did enjoy my natural, like with the blonde, and you can see my sweatpants. Baby, do you want to come in? You want to come in and say hi? You're cool. You can't just come in and then not say hi. Kom da. Kom da. Jo, titta! Vad söt du är. Vad söt du är. Did he come? Did he come? You better go watch. I don't know what's going on. Now that dog number 2 is here as well. This just turned into something else. Babe, I don't know what to help you. Oh my god. Yeah, they're adorable. They're lively but adorable. I guess they woke up. They were like, nope, not anymore. Not anymore. I actually did not use makeup at all in the office. Do you want to come up and snuggle? Do you want to come? I didn't use makeup at all in the office. Oop! Oh my god, don't get stuck. Yes, yes, yes. You're very sweet. I did not use makeup at all in the office, but I could have done colorful makeup in the office if I wanted to. But I honestly kind of like, because I went up very early in the morning, like before 5 o'clock in the morning, to catch the 5:45 train in the morning. Yes, you're very sweet. So because of that, I didn't want to do makeup in the morning. I would rather just sleep a little extra. So I didn't really care. And that's the thing, like, I don't feel like I need makeup. I don't need makeup. I like makeup, but if I can't do it the way that I want to do it, I'd rather not do it myself. But I also think that, like, you are probably allowed to look more like the way you want to in Sweden in office than you might be in some other countries. So I think that, like, change is coming for sure. Oh my god. What is your favorite Swedish tradition? I really love all the traditions that we have in Sweden leading up to Christmas. Advent, we celebrate Advent. I really love how we celebrate Lucia. Yes, you're very sweet. Okay, thank you very much. That was my lip gloss, but you keep it. I love all those traditions of the things that we do in Sweden up until Christmas. Like, December is my favorite month. Not so much here as it is in Sweden, but it's just so, so lovely. So, so lovely. What would be your ideal dream job? I think that my ideal dream job has changed so much throughout the years. I don't know. I mean, honestly, it would be cool if like Singe could be my job. I mean, I've worked so hard on it. That would be super cool. But like, I also really love. I mean, I love what I do now. But again, yeah, I would love to have like a little bed and breakfast or like a little Swedish coffee shop or something like that on like a Greek island. I keep thinking that Greek people are going to be interested in my coffee shop. But maybe that. I don't know. There's so many things that I can see myself doing, and I do like the idea of having several dream jobs. To not be like, this is the only thing I can do. There are so many different things that I can see myself doing. I really, really enjoy the that they have like a pasta with like lemon and Brussels sprouts. I think it's so good, and like garlic butter. Is that the one? They have one. It's so good. It's like, I think it's pasta with Brussels sprouts and garlic butter and lemon. One of those like vegetarian pastas is so good. So if you find anything that like that kind of a ingredient, it's so, so good. Every time I see it, I take it. It's so good. My ideal dream job, passing towels on a beach in the Caribbean. Yeah. I mean, I love the weather here. I hate being cold. I hate being cold. People are always like, no, you can put a sweater on. No, I don't want to. I don't want to be cold. It's almost like it hurts my bones to be cold. So for me, I just would like to be able to stay somewhere that's warm. I would say Santorini is an American destination. A lot of Europeans do not go to Santorini because I feel like a lot of Americans think that that's the true Greek island, but a lot of islands look pretty much exactly like Santorini. So Santorini is very expensive. So if you want to go to Greece, I would say look into some other islands because you will probably get a similar experience at another island for half the price. My husband is very social, but he also does not have like a lot of patience for people. And I asked him like, cause you can have a PhD and you can also have an MD. And I'm like, why don't you get an MD as well? And he's like, no, I can't do people like that. I can't do sick people. He'll just get annoyed. I'm like, fair. That's fair. Yeah, I hear a lot of people saying that they prefer the cold to the excessive hot. No, absolutely not. Definitely not. I miss food and snacks. I miss the I miss the things that I used to buy in the grocery store. I miss my favorite candy. I miss the sauces and the spices. I miss being able to go to a konditori, which is like a bakery almost, and just getting Swedish pastries and bringing home. I miss food for sure. The grocery store, not like going out to eat. That's definitely not better in Sweden by any stretch of the imagination. But just like the grocery store and just going to like different places, and yeah, that I miss a lot. I also miss Swedish coffee because it's stronger. I can't really um, explain how, but I miss strong coffee a lot. I don't. I wish I was better at keeping my body in shape. I'm naturally thin, but I'm definitely not in shape. I'm like slim but soft. That's my body type. Slim but soft. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yes, my cat is named Semla, which is a traditional cardamom bun filled with whipped cream and almond paste that you eat in Sweden somewhere between Christmas and February, like Fat Tuesday. Really, really love that. And that I miss. Oh, I could bake that myself. And I did actually. I baked that for Ricardo. But yeah. Oh yeah, this is my body type. Squishy. It's just not so much squish, but I'm still squishy. It's like minimal squish. I can find some of the snacks. I even found them on Amazon, but it pains me to buy something for $40 of Amazon that would be $2 in Sweden. Like I understand that there has to be a markup, but does the markup has to be 2000%? Asking for a friend, no, really asking for me. So that's the thing where I'm like, I can't do the markup. Do I miss Swedish candy? Yes. Can I spend hundreds of dollars of it? That is debatable. That is debatable if I'm going to be totally honest. Yes, I don't think that there is a lack of healthy options. But I will say there is an abundance of non-healthy options. So it is a little bit of a minefield. It is a little bit tricky in the grocery store to find that one or two options that does not have sugar for no apparent reason. That is the tricky part, because there is a lot of food here that just has a lot of salt and a lot of fat and a lot of sugar that I would be able to find a healthier version in Europe. But you can find them. You just have to pay more for them, and it's trickier to find. I have been having pretty good luck with Trader Joe's. I actually really like Trader Joe's. Yes, exactly. Healthy in the US costs money. Definitely agree. The options are there. They're just not as affordable as they would be if I was in Sweden, for example. Do you ride a bicycle? No, I don't do that at all, actually. I mean, activities, I love being at the pool. This pool is a little bit small to be like swimming in, but I did buy a, what do you call them? Like a running track? Treadmill. I bought a treadmill. Wow. That was foreign. I bought a treadmill, and I've been enjoying just taking really, really brisk walks on that one and watching Disney. I will be honest, I am scared to be alone outdoors here when it's not too warm. Like I can't go running in 105 degrees. And if I wait until it falls under the hundreds, it's dark, and I just don't want to be alone out running in the darkness here. So I have not been doing that. But the treadmill has been really fun though, just to walk a little bit. For sure. Yes, I also got some imported snacks at Walmart, but I will say I was a little disappointed that they didn't have Swedish licorice. They only had Dutch licorice to the one that we went to. I did mention a little bit before, my husband is a neuroscientist. He is doing research on alcohol addiction and stress and the correlations. That is his research. Yeah, I've been here for a little bit over an hour, so I think I'm going to be ending this soon. I think hopefully Ricardo is going to be back. We actually ordered, because we were working so late yesterday, we ordered food from the Cheesecake Factory, and we bought a cheesecake to share but forgot to eat it, so now we can share it tonight instead. It can be today's snack instead. It can be today's snack instead. I will end with this one. If we could visit Sweden, what are the must-see places you would visit, experience? I would say a Swedish summer is wonderful. Go there in June and either go to Gothenburg or Stockholm and take one of those little boat trips where you can go out to the archipelago. It is truly the most picturesque thing you'll ever do in your life, and it's just so wonderful. I would highly, highly, highly suggest doing that. It's so, so beautiful. Okay. Thank you so much for being. I haven't been doing one of these for a really long time, and I will say it has been mainly because I've been having a little bit of an on and on rocky relationship with my mental health. And when you are in a down spiral, it's really easy to let negative comments get to you. And I will say, it just gets you to be worried because you don't want to be like attacked by someone online, and you just, you worry yourself for nothing. But this has been so delightful. So thank you so much for being so kind. If you would like me to do more lives in the future, please let me know. And I will try my very best to save this one as well. I have totally forgot how to do lives at all, but thank you for being here. And I will hopefully see you tomorrow in a video if it gets approved. I will have more videos this week if nothing else, and I do have a vlog that's going up on my vlog channel. So thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a great day, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Bye!